Good evening from the island of Hvar in Croatia. My name is Paul Bradbury. I'm the owner of Total Croatia News, the English language news portal for Croatia. I'm here on the most beautiful island in the world. In fact, it was named by Condé Nast as the best island in Europe last year. And apart from the sand particles from Turkmenistan in the air and the fact that everything around us is closed, life is pretty perfect. The weather's fantastic. I'm making this video because I want to say a little bit about what it's like running a news portal in the Corona era when you're a small independent. I'm getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. I'm writing just about coronavirus because that's the big topic. And last Sunday I woke up at 5 and I was thinking it's going to be a Corona day, and then at 6:25 my phone rang, and it rang, and then more messages, and we had the huge earthquake in Zagreb, which sadly devastated a lot of the city. From a personal point of view, I have many friends in Zagreb. I also have two writers, one of whom was awoken not only by the earthquake but also by a chandelier falling from the ceiling down onto his bed. Fortunately he was okay. And my editor was also in Zagreb, but she too was okay. But then they had the really nightmare scenario of having the whole Corona thing on the outside and having the earthquakes on the inside. It was a very, very terrible time, especially as one of them actually lost the internet connection for 4 days, and so not only was it unable to work, which wasn't a problem, the bigger problem was that sense of isolation and desperation must have been terrible. We also have another writer in Split. She's home with her family. She's the only one under 65. She's got two parents and a grandmother. And then there's me, and basically we're more or less under lockdown, more or less confined to our houses. Oxford University recently came out and said that Croatia has probably the strictest measures in terms of controlling movement in the world at the moment, which we're very grateful for. It's a bit inconvenient. However, we're trying our best, and everything we're doing is online, and it's very, very hard to get accurate information, but we're doing our best to get an English language service out to our expatriate and diaspora people, and international agencies that are interested in the news about Croatia. And it's a fairly harrowing time for everybody. So there's no point in me saying it's difficult for us, because I've been in self-isolation now for 2 weeks with my family, who've been magnificent. Our morale is great. And what to tell you? There's only two things I can tell you. The first is that everything I say today will be meaningless in about a week's time, because the world will have changed, because things are changing so fast. And the second thing is that the island of Hvar really is the most beautiful island in the world, and so it will be after all this. And as Croatia looks to rebuild its tourism, I do encourage you to come and look at this place and come and have a holiday, because it really is beautiful. My name is Paul Bradbury. I'm the owner of Total Croatia News for R+.